Archangel Michael is speaking into a quiet room of the heart. If you are listening, settle your hands where you can feel them. Breathe once, breathe twice, and know this message is only for you. God says it is finally over. Your soulmate said goodbye for good. This is not punishment, this is completion. Hear that truth first. Completion is a door that closes so a truer door can open. It hurts because it mattered. That pain is the measure of your capacity to love. But because it mattered, heaven is now clearing the space for your restoration. Before I continue, if this message touches you in any way, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so these words can find other hearts who need them. This channel shares guidance and steady help when life shifts. Thank you for being open to receive. Listen carefully. The goodbye you are feeling is not a mistake or a test. It is a sacred severing. Your soulmate has stepped away because something in their path required it, because their story with you had reached its end for now, or because the lesson could not be learned any other way. God declares the end so that you can begin the healing work without being trapped in false hope. This release is mercy disguised as sorrow. You will feel a mixture of shock, relief, anger, confusion, and grief. That is normal. Do not shame yourself for any emotion that arrives. Emotions are messengers. Let them come with respect. Do not let anyone tell you how you should feel. You feel what you feel, and that is the first honest step toward freedom. Now hear what Michael says plainly. There are 5 things you must do in the next 7 days to honor this ending and to reclaim your soul. Do them even if they feel small. Action is the antidote to being swallowed by what-ifs. Step 1. Close the door without closing your heart. That means remove access. Change passwords. Block if necessary. Return items that belong to them or place them in a box to be decided upon later. Delete the chats that keep looping in your head and your phone. Digital footprints are doors that open old wounds. Closing access is not cruelty. It is practical love for yourself. Step 2. Name the truth out loud. Say, I acknowledge the ending. Speak it to a trusted person, to a journal, or to the air. Naming breaks the spell of denial. The words could be simple. Say their name and then say goodbye. Do this today. Do not wait for a perfect moment. The first clear naming releases energy trapped in the body. Step 3. Set 3 boundaries. Boundary 1 is time. Decide a time of day when you will tend to grief and a time when you will not be available to ruminate. Boundary 2 is exposure. Limit social media, mutual friends who keep replaying their life, and places that hold repetitive memory. Boundary 3 is communication. If they try to return and you are not ready, have a short prepared phrase that protects you. You do not owe explanations. Protect your rhythm. Step 4. Call on God and Michael for a clearing. A prayer can be short and fierce. Say aloud, God help me close this chapter, Michael help me stand steady. Feel your feet grounding into the earth as you speak. Ask for a sign that the door has been sealed in goodness. Expect small confirmations. A small coincidence, a dream, a line in a song, or a sudden burst of peace after the turmoil are practical signs that the heavens are clearing the path. Step 5. Plant a small ceremonial act of moving forward. This is not a ritual of forgetting. It is a proclamation. Plant a seed, buy a small plant, light a candle and place a stone beside it, or write a one-page letter to the future you and seal it. Then do one practical thing toward your future. Enroll in a class you have been curious about, call a friend you have been postponing, sign up for a walk group, or update your resume. These acts are scaffolding. They show the soul how to live again. Now a warning from heaven. Do not fall into the trap of bargaining or becoming your own jailer. The thought that if you love harder they will return is a lie that steals your oxygen. Love is not a currency you spend to buy another person. If they left, their choice stands. Your dignity is not bargaining power. Your dignity is the ground on which you will build a life that invites a reciprocal love. There is also a practical reality to watch for. People who profit from broken hearts will arrive disguised as helpers. Be careful with quick fixes. If someone offers intense attention immediately and asks for secrecy, money, or loyalty before time, pause. Rapid attachments can be replacements, not restorations. Seek counsel. A true helper holds space and recommends small, safe steps. You may wonder if this means you will never meet a soulmate again. Soulmates are not single events. Some are teachers who change your story and then exit. Some are companions who remain. The divine promise for you is not that you will never love again, but that you will be guided toward a love that honors your whole self. The goodbye now clears space for a deeper alignment with that promise. Let me give you a simple breathing practice to steady your heart. Breathe in for 4 counts. Hold for 2 counts. Breathe out for 6 counts. Repeat 9 times. After the 9th cycle, place your hand over your heart and say, I am whole enough to grieve and brave enough to live. Feel the hands of heaven where your hand rests. A tender message from God. You are not defined by this loss. You are defined by the way you carry your heart after the loss. Carry it with courage. Carry it with truth. Carry it with the small insistence that you will not allow one closed door to crush your future. The departed soulmate may have left with reasons you will not understand. The divine message is that some departures are necessary for souls to repair themselves. Do not make their leaving into a throne that keeps you waiting for a miracle that is not coming. Ask instead for guidance about what God wants to do with the space they left. Sometimes endings are not final punishments. They are invitations. Here are 3 things to do tonight. Number 1. Remove one item that most triggers you and place it in a box labeled Process Later. Number 2. Send one short message to a trusted friend that says, I need company tomorrow. Number 3. Write one sentence beginning, I will honor this, ending by. Finish the sentence with one real action and keep it somewhere visible. If shame or self-blame rises, speak this aloud, I did the best I could with what I knew then. I forgive myself. Forgiveness is a tool for freedom. It does not mean you condone what hurt you. It means you refuse to live under its weight. You may receive dreams, messages, or sudden memories that ask you to revisit details. This is normal. Take notes if a detail keeps returning. Sometimes small facts become keys to learning. But do not hunt for proof. Proof is rarely the work of healing. Proof can become another trap that keeps you in the past. Choose clarity and peace over exhaustive answers. There will be moments when rage feels like a friend. Rage can be purifying if it is honest. Rage also becomes harmful when it leads you into revenge or constant obsession. Let your rage move through you like weather. Use physical movement to discharge it. Run, hit a pillow, dance, or scream into a safe space. Then come back to gentler practices. For those who fear being alone, know this. Aloneness and loneliness are different. Aloneness can be a temple for your heart. Use this season to go deeper into yourself. Relearn what lights you. Return to hobbies or tiny pleasures you abandoned. Feed small joys and watch them grow. If reconciliation appears later, approach it with careful eyes. Reconciliation is possible when accountability, repair, and change are present. If someone asks for reunion, ask for time, evidence of change, and practical steps that show growth. Do not accept excuses wrapped in eloquence. Ask for consistent actions over time. A protective promise from Michael. When you act with boundaries and clear steps, you build a field of protection. Heaven will help steady your choices. We do not take away your pain. We help you carry it so you can move with purpose. You are never punished for protecting your heart. Before I close, put your hand on your chest and repeat this aloud. I release what is not mine to keep. I invite what is wholesome and true. I will take one brave step today toward my life. Feel each word settle into your bones. If you found this message helpful, subscribe and share it with someone who needs courage today. If you want a specific guided plan for the next 30 days to move through this ending, tell me now and I will give you a clear week-by-week list of actions to reclaim your life. You are loved. You are watched. You will live again with a heart that knows its worth. God says it is finally over, and because it is over, a new chapter awaits you. Walk into it with steady steps and soft courage. Blessings and protection to you.